Hi everyone, my name is Christy. Welcome to my first video. Some fun facts about me. I'm passionate about slow and ethical fashion, environmental justice, and sustainability. For this video, I'll be focusing on two main things. The first being that I'll be showing my transition from fast fashion brands to more sustainable ones, and I'll also be wearing clothes from my closet from these brands. And second, I'll be showing how these brands are rated based on how ethical and transparent they are. I'll be introducing two rating systems to show how sustainable each brand is. I'll also be giving a brief breakdown for each one, as the rest of the video will be based off of them. Quick disclaimer, this is not an in-depth video about each brand. I'm also not an expert in slow and ethical fashion. I'm still learning more about this topic, but with that being said, let's get started. The first rating system is Good On You. Besides brand ratings, they also have many articles and guides. Brands are rated based on the three categories: people, the impact of workers across the supply chain; planet, usage and disposal of resources, microfiber pollution and carbon emissions; and animals, the use of animal fur, skin, or hair. There are 5 levels to their rating scale. Great, when a brand scores highly in at least 2 of the categories and have a strong focus on being sustainable and ethical. Good, which is making positive initiatives and in most cases are transparent. It's a start, which is when making progress in 1 or 2 of the categories. Not good enough, providing some info but not enough about their supply chain, and we avoid providing little to no info. I recommend still doing your own research on a brand's impact because any platform may hold some bias or may not cover every aspect about something. For the second rating system is Fashion Revolution's Transparency Index. It's a tool created by Fashion Revolution, a community and movement advocating for more transparency and change in the fashion industry. Their data depends on completion of the questionnaire they send out to brands and/or publicly disclosed information. For instance, if a brand falls between 0 to 5%, they're disclosing nothing at all or limited amount of information. If a brand falls between 41 to 50%, they're more likely to be publishing a more detailed supplier list, and they're more likely to be addressing topics such as gender equality, use of more sustainable materials, and their carbon and water footprint. We're starting off with fast fashion brands. The name of the brand I'm wearing and their ratings will be on the right-hand side. Brands will be generally ordered from least transparent or sustainable to more. Keep in mind that sometimes the ratings may not align with each other since the two have different criteria. I'm definitely feeling myself here, and fun fact, this is only one of 2 outfits in this video where I have shoes on. Only slippers are allowed in this household, so I had to be sneaky. I've purchased many clothing items from Urban Outfitters when I was in high school and even up until my senior year of college. At one point, I've even worked at one of their stores in San Francisco. Like all clothing featured in this video, I still enjoy these pieces and want to wear them as long as I can and not get rid of them simply because they're fast fashion. One of the most sustainable things you can do is keep wearing the clothes you already have and repair them if needed. We're finally approaching the last 3 fast fashion brands. Hooray! You may also recognize some of these clothes from earlier clips. We're now approaching to more transparent and sustainable brands. First up is Reformation. I do want to mention that back in June, a former Reformation employee made an Instagram post about how the company overlooks Black folks and people of color when it comes to promotions and overall representation. This inspired many employees to speak up and corroborate the story as well. The post will be linked below if you want to learn more, and for me, I no longer support or purchase from them. Lisa Says God is SF-based and currently has no ratings. Some info about them though, they carry many independent brands along with having their own collection. For most of their items, they use natural fibers such as cotton and linen and work with a factory that's walking distance from their office to reduce transportation costs. Although they're not rated, I personally think that they can disclose more information about their supply chain. I really want to highlight Lucy and Yak. They're UK-based and have many sustainability initiatives. On their website, they provide a list of their suppliers, a profile for each of their garment workers, and how they ethically source fabrics. There's also a section where they address commitment to anti-racism, such as breaking down their workforce team and included an action plan. And another plus, their packaging is biodegradable. We're now approaching the last 3 sustainable brands. Since the making of this video, I've been discovering more local and BIPOC brands as well as artisans. Feel free to comment below to shout out your favorite artisan or artist. Here are quick clips of the jackets I own. First up is this beige shearling jacket from American Eagle, which I got secondhand from my aunt. She wore it a few times, but wasn't feeling it, so she ended up giving it to me when I was in middle school. I couldn't fit it at the time, but once I did in high school, it's been one of my go-to pieces since. Next is this denim one from Reformation, and I attempted to be cool and catch it as my sister tossed it to me, but failed, so there's a little blooper for you. Here is a quilted bomber jacket from Rut & Circle, and I did a little better in holding my laugh this time. I remember really wanting a bomber jacket and bought this from, I believe, a European website. I'm not in love with the quality of it, but it does keep me warm. Last one is a cropped leather jacket from Bershka. I wore this a lot in college, but because I went to school in SoCal, I could only bust this out when it was winter. I'd try wearing this on warmer days and would feel cute for maybe an hour before I had to take it off because I would start sweating. Currently, I don't have many accessories, only a few belts and hats. They are pretty basic because I wanted to make sure that they go with most of the items in my closet. I plan on experimenting with bolder colors and patterns, but for the time being, I'm content with what I have. Finally, here's my shoe collection. I didn't want to risk copyright with using emojis, so I just used my picture to cover up my dirty sandals. Feel free to pause and read through the shoe brands. Thank you for staying until the end. Please feel free to leave any constructive feedback in the comments below. I'm always open to learn new things and improve my videos. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you real soon. Bye!